Hey guys, Big Boy here. I'm going to review something a little bit different today. Don't do too much film or television reviews, but we are today. What we're going to be talking about is the HBO Mini-Series back from 2001, Band of Brothers. Yeah, so this is the HBO series that pretty much outdid itself in every single way. This miniseries was amazing. I've been absolutely hooked on it for the past couple days. Finished the whole series within just 3 or 4 days, which is pretty good for me in my jam-packed schedule, but now I want to talk about it. So some big names are involved with this project here. You got Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg producing the whole thing. And I know Tom Hanks actually directed one of the episodes. He might have directed more, I just didn't pick up on it. So, you know, with two big names like that, those are literally my two go-to names when somebody asks me who's your idols in the movie industry. So personally for me, nothing can go wrong here. And it didn't. The production value on this series is almost jawing, okay? It took $200 million to put this thing together. If you wind the clock up to now, that'd probably be like $250 million. That's a lot of money. I think it had somewhere around 10,000 extra stand-ins in this. So that's minusing the main characters, which it is a very broad list. That's a lot of people. So basically this show just has a lot of everything. So throughout the miniseries, 10 episodes, we get to see this company known as Easy Company fight through the ranks of World War II, starting with the very first episode is them actually in training, and their drill instructor is actually David Schwimmer, Ross from Friends. That's pretty hilarious. There was 140 men in real life in Easy Company, but in the show I think there was somewhere around the lines of 160. Slowly as the show progresses, we get to see into each and every one of the main group's mindset and their personalities. Oh my gosh, the character development in this show is just amazing. Dick Winters is a very important role in this series. He actually is a higher rank than pretty much everybody in his company, and he is the one who points them to where to go. He is basically the leader. Damian Lewis actually played Dick Winters, who, by the way, every single person in this show is a real person in real life, which just makes it a whole lot more intense. So Dick Winters as a lead was a very, very good, base point for this show to go from. Everything related back to him in a way, and you really felt like he was a positive aurora of light that just kept these men pushing. So overall, amazing lead protagonist. Now with every episode of this show, it actually kind of pinpoints on one member of the group in particular. So every single episode is through the eyes of a particular character. So one episode we might be following a medic, the medic of the company. And another way might just be following a rookie on their way through, kind of finding out what these men have been going through for the past 2 years, and they are just trying to break through that heaviness that these men carry. Another might focus on another soldier who is just being drained by the stuff going on around him, him losing men, and just seeing things that no living soul should ever see. It is very powerful. Among my favorites of Easy Company, my top 3 would definitely be Buck Compton. Oh my gosh, I loved him. Lieutenant Buck Compton, he was an amazing leader. Awesome person to watch on screen. I also love Liebgott. He was awesome. He was almost like a translator. He was one of the only people in their whole group that could speak German, and he had to do some very, very hard things, telling particular people to do things that he did not believe, but he just had to do it. And last but not least, I really, really loved Wild Bill Garnier, or also known as Gonorrhea. What this show does best is it puts you in these soldiers' shoes and faces you with just dangers beyond belief, and you really, really care for every single person, and your heart will start racing when the bullets start flying. It's crazy. What helps this greatly is the cinematography. Oh my God, is the cinematography good. If you've seen Saving Private Ryan, it's pretty much the same kind of style. It's shaky cam, but it's not shaky cam to the extreme by any means. When you see an explosion in the distance, the camera will shake, and it's like you feel that rumbling. It's crazy. And I own the series on Blu-ray, so it just upped the ante by like 10,000, and it looked stunning and crystal clear even for its age. Lastly, I want to talk about the veterans themselves who have great importance to the show. In the beginning of each of the 10 episodes, after the beautiful intro with that beautiful music, we get to see these veterans, kind of like documentary style. They are talking about what you are about to see in the episode. There were about 7 in all. I think that was my favorite part about the whole series. In the 10th and final episode, at the end, you are told who these men are. A little subtitle comes up with their name, and you get to see who may have been your favorite character in the whole show survived through it, and they have been talking to you the whole time throughout the series. That part, when I saw episode 10, I bawled. I bawled when I saw those men who I had seen go through all this, and they're still alive and here to talk about it. Oh my gosh. The show is flawless, people. The show is flawless. You really, really, really need to take the time to watch it. I bought the show a long time ago, and when I did, it was very expensive. It was $80 for this Blu-ray copy here. But I work at Walmart, and I know we're selling it for $45 now on Blu-ray. It's probably a couple bucks cheaper if you get it on the DVD. I know that's my Walmart, at least. So don't be intimidated by the price. It's gone down a lot, but still it's something a bit more expensive than most. But I highly recommend you just put the extra dollars into this series and view it for yourself. I mean, I can't do it enough justice just speaking about it in a video. Thanks for watching this review, guys. Very, very powerful show. Most powerful thing I've ever seen in cinema history. So have a good one, guys. I'll see you later in the next video. Peace out.